Ji Chang Wook broke down crying after what Nam Ji Hyun whispered at the altar. 2,000-word narrator-style YouTube fanfiction script, with a shocking hook, no chapters, and an early call to action to subscribe. He wasn't supposed to cry. Not here, not now. But when Nam Ji Hyun leaned in and whispered those words at the altar, Ji Chang Wook completely broke down in front of everyone. This moment, captured in still silence and choked sobs, left even the guests in stunned awe. Before we unfold exactly what Nam Ji Hyun said that brought Ji Chang Wook to tears, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss another emotional story or celebrity reveal like this one. It was a wedding nobody saw coming this soon, yet everyone had secretly hoped for. The chemistry between Ji Chang Wook and Nam Ji Hyun had always been undeniable. From the very first moment they stood together on screen in Suspicious Partner. The way they looked at each other, the way their smiles lingered just a little too long. It all made fans wonder if the romance extended beyond the cameras. For years they had remained close, denying nothing but confirming even less. Still, every red carpet glance, every birthday message, every casual behind-the-scenes photo kept the fire of speculation alive. And now, that long-burning hope had turned into reality. They were finally here at the altar, dressed in elegance and trembling with anticipation. Ji Chang Wook in a perfectly tailored white tuxedo, and Nam Ji Hyun glowing in a lace gown that looked like it had been stitched by angels. The setting was pure romance. Soft golden light spilling through stained glass, petals falling gently from above. The air filled with jasmine and piano music so delicate it felt like it was made just for them. Family, close friends, and a few lucky colleagues from the drama world sat quietly, watching the couple exchange vows. Every eye was locked on the two of them. You could feel it in the air, that something sacred was about to happen. The kind of moment that gets etched in time, not just for those present, but for everyone who's ever believed in love. Ji Chang Wook was known for his calm presence and quiet strength. But as Nam Ji Hyun looked into his eyes and took a small step closer, something in him seemed to shift. His hands trembled slightly as he held hers. His voice cracked just a little when he said her name. And then, just before the officiant could pronounce them husband and wife, Nam Ji Hyun leaned in, resting her forehead gently against his. With a soft, barely audible whisper, she said just a few words. No one else could hear them. But what she said hit Ji Chang Wook so deeply, so unexpectedly, that his composure shattered in an instant. Tears welled in his eyes and began to stream down his face before he could even try to hold them back. He bowed his head, trying to breathe, but the emotion overwhelmed him. Guests gasped softly. Cameras froze, unsure of what was happening. But then, slowly, the moment became clear. It wasn't sorrow. It wasn't fear. It was the deepest kind of love. A love that reaches straight through you and touches a place you didn't even know existed. Nam Ji Hyun didn't try to stop his tears. She simply held his hands tighter, nodding through her own misty eyes, smiling with the calm of someone who understood exactly why he was crying. Later, when close friends asked him what she whispered, Ji Chang Wook shared it quietly, almost protectively. What she said was simple, but it was everything. She had whispered, "You waited for me, and I will never stop choosing you." That's all it took. To understand why those words hit him so hard, you have to understand the journey that brought them here. For years, Ji Chang Wook had been patient. Though he had feelings for Nam Ji Hyun since their drama days, he respected her career path, her privacy, and her need to grow without pressure. She, on the other hand, always admired him, his talent, his kindness, his loyalty. But life kept them moving in different directions. There were years when they barely saw each other, moments when headlines linked them with other people, and stretches of time when even fans thought the flame had faded. But Ji Chang Wook never moved on in his heart. He kept the door open. When they reconnected again, quietly off-screen, away from the glitz, it wasn't with here as the full 2,000-word YouTube narrator-style script for Ji Chang Wook broke down crying after what Nam Ji Hyun whispered at the altar. With a shocking hook, no chapters, and an early call to action to subscribe. He wasn't supposed to cry. Not here. Not now. But in front of everyone they loved, family, friends, fans watching from afar, Ji Chang Wook broke down completely. Not from nerves. Not from fear. But because of the exact words Nam Ji Hyun whispered to him at the altar. Words no one else could hear, words that shattered the man known for his composure. You will not believe what she said that brought him to his knees. But before we reveal that unforgettable moment, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss another emotional, real-life love story straight from the Korean drama world. The day had been perfect. The kind of day that only happens once in a lifetime. The sky was clear, the air warm but gentle. The venue, an elegant countryside estate hidden away from flashing cameras and loud gossip, was draped in soft white florals and blush tones. Everything spoke of calm, love, and the journey they had walked to reach this moment. But nothing could prepare anyone for what was about to happen at the altar. Ji Chang Wook stood at the front, trying to calm the emotions bubbling in his chest. Wearing a cream-colored tuxedo tailored to perfection, he smiled nervously and fiddled with the ring in his pocket. Then came the soft hum of strings. Everyone turned their heads. There she was, Nam Ji Hyun, glowing, radiant, dressed in an ivory gown that floated like clouds behind her, her hair pinned with pearls, her eyes locked on only one man. It wasn't just a wedding. It was a reckoning, a resolution to years of waiting, wondering, and silent longing. They had both been part of each other's lives for years. From their days on the set of Suspicious Partner, where fans first noticed their undeniable chemistry, to the quiet interactions at awards shows and social media posts that sparked rumors. They had shared something special, but they never confirmed anything. Not once. Until now. When Ji Chang Wook saw her walking toward him, he exhaled deeply, as if he'd been holding his breath for years. His eyes welled up immediately, but he blinked the tears back. He wanted to be strong. For her. For this moment. She reached him, took his hands, and smiled up at him with eyes that said everything she couldn't say aloud. The officiant welcomed everyone and began the ceremony. The vows were heartfelt, carefully chosen, promising patience, laughter, partnership, and unconditional love. Ji Chang Wook's voice cracked as he said her name, and Nam Ji Hyun's hands trembled slightly as she placed the ring on his finger. The guests wiped their own tears. Everyone could feel how real this was. Then came the final moment, the one that left the entire room breathless. The officiant said, "Before we pronounce you husband and wife, if there is something personal you'd like to share quietly, now is your time." Nam Ji Hyun leaned forward. With her hands pressed gently against his chest, she rose up slightly, reached his ear, and whispered something so soft, so private, no one else could hear it. And that's when Ji Chang Wook crumbled. A sharp inhale. His eyes shut tight. And then the tears came. Not small tears. Not a discreet trickle. This was the kind of raw emotion that breaks through the soul. His shoulders shook. His breath caught. His voice was gone. The man everyone knew for his calm intensity, now completely undone. Nam Ji Hyun didn't move away. She stayed close, holding him steady, whispering something else we couldn't hear.